Well, hey folks, all right, Fat Guy Flies RC out here at the Avon Park Aero Modeler Club. Take a look at my flags, at the windsock. Just look around, look at the top of these trees, look at my grass. See how everything's moving? Yeah, it's anywhere from 10 to 20 mile an hour gusting winds. So probably not a real good day to fly, but my point today is to show is that you can fly in crazy wind as long as it's with a plane that you're supremely confident with. Let me get a little further back. And you're just, you need to be a plane you're confident with and you're not afraid of the wind. Now look at how the wind is just rocking that plane just sitting there. I mean, it's not even. All right, we're going to take off the wind, and my point is just to show you, don't be afraid of the wind. That wind actually makes for a much stronger pilot. But don't be stupid either. You want to be able to fly with a plane, take a plane out and wind like this, with a plane you're supremely confident with, and you know how she reacts. But the advantage of that is wind makes you a very strong pilot. And those skills that you learn when flying into a wind transfer into anything else that you fly. It really does, because you're constantly making aileron, elevator, rudder, throttle corrections to try to maintain a level and smoothest flight as possible. And by doing that, and wind just absolutely turbocharges those skills. So if you're really wanting to sharpen your piloting skills, and like I say, it translates into anything you fly, come out here on a plane on a windy day, the plane that you're very confident with, and just try to keep her facing into the wind. Do like I'm doing right now. Learn how to windsurf with the plane. And all that is
remaining 4 minutes.
Is putting a plane into the wind,
landing flaps,
actually dropping your flaps, and then see if you can actually keep the plane still. And look at that, I'm actually I'm flying backwards, holding forward. Look at that. But see, I'm constantly making minute correction changes to keep that plane still. All right, I'm putting my flaps back down. I was at half throttle this then. That's a powerful plane. Now, the next big thing, once you've learned how to hold that plane still, now you gotta try to land this plane in this wind. That's the real trick. But again, it's the same thing. It needs to be a plane you're confident with. You know how she reacts. Okay, this is not beginner stuff. This is for an advanced pilot to come out here and sharpen his skills. It's crazy windy.
Remaining 3 minutes.
It is, it's crazy windy right now. And I've got every electronic device that dampens the noise, and a wind muff on my mic. And if you can still hear the wind, then that should tell you how incredibly strong the wind is right now. Almost a Harrier landing there. All right, don't need takeoff flaps, but I'm gonna give her full up elevator and get up out of that grass. Don't need much to get when you're into the wind like that, you don't need much. All right, let me go down here. Of course, the sun is right in my approach. Let's see if I can actually land this plane on the runway. Yes, I'm on the runway, but I'm the only pilot here right now. All right, you're gonna crab in because it kind of cross the runway. Let's see if we can land it on the runway though. Woo! Oh man, come on! Oh, better not. I'm gonna crash the plane. Try that again. This is where I'm trying to feel for that right pocket of air. Feeling for that right pocket of air to put her down safely. All right. Now, here's where you do not try to taxi on the runway and turn the plane against the wind. If you do that, she's going to flip right on over. The wind is from that way right now. That's the runway. Wind's basically a quarter of the way down, or a quarter of the way crosswind. So I'm going to take my rudder. I'm going to give it full left rudder. And I'm going to try to turn, put my up elevator, and I'm going to try to turn the plane into the wind from where she's sitting there. There we go. And from there, I'm going to take off. It's like I say, it needs to be a plane that can handle this kind of stuff too.
Time remaining 2 minutes.
all that lift from that wind. That's amazing. Woo, yeah, that's so much fun. You can, and once you get where you're not afraid of the wind and you learn how to embrace it, you can have so much fun with it. But there again, you have to stay on them sticks. You've got to, I'll be honest, when I'm done flying 4 or 5 flights like this, I am absolutely drained. I mean, I am exhausted because you have to concentrate so hard and you're just, you know, you're just so locked in that after you're just drained afterwards. Mentally drained. I mean, you're just spent. But tell you what, talk about fun. All right. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on, baby. I hope you can see it on camera. I hope I don't have the angle to where it's, I'm trying to film with my hat cam and film in such a way. Uh-oh. Yeah. There we go. All right. I'm going to do one more time, but I'm trying to film, zoom, and have the right resolution where you get a good quality film, but zoomed in enough where the hat cam or the video or the cell phone where you can actually see it and not so far away. Problem is that when I'm closer, I lose a lot of the footage because the plane's down high or down low and you can't really see it on the film, on the camera angle in the field of view. See if we can actually land it on the runway. Whoa, whoa. Hey, all right, let's try it again. Turn towards the wind. I'm dug in. Yeah, that front nose wheel's dug in there. But I want to try to get a landing on the runway just to show it can be done. Yeah, look how far down that wheel's dug. All right. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, hey, come back here. Wind's trying to blow out of my hands here. All right, now see, that's the runway. That's where you're supposed to land there, buddy. All right.
20 seconds. 10.
Come on. Come on. Hey, you're on the runway!
Prop is secured.
Okay. At least I did it. All right, 3 seconds left on a 5.5 minute timer. Okay. This, folks, this plane is the Ranger 1.8 meter Ranger. It's a Cessna 150, but it's the Ranger by FMS. All right, let me see if I can angle this to where you can see what I'm doing here. Props off, of course. But I've got, normally, I would put the 4000, hold on. Normally, I would put the 4000 right there, okay, from there back. But I'm in the wind, so I want a little more nose heavy, so I put it down here, making my CG a little further forward. That gives me a little more control. So hold on just a second. I dig out the lead and hold the camera in my mouth. All the things you do to be a one-man show. Not bad. 63% left. I'm holding the camera in my limit. Shoot. All right. I know. Y'all went flying. Sorry. Okay. Sorry about that. I dropped the camera out of my mouth. All right. Well, there you go. That is the FMS Cessna. It's a Cessna 150. And Ranger 1.8 meter. Great flying plane. Very stable plane. As you can see, does well in the wind. And looks like my nut's coming out there. See that? My wheel. My nut's coming out. So I have to fix that. So anyways, all right, folks. Y'all have a good one. God bless y'all. And don't forget, faith, family, and friends, God is good. And fly in the wind if you want to strengthen your skills. But be careful. All right. God bless y'all. Bye-bye.